Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is a new month and I've never done a monthly favorites before, so I figured why not start in 2023 with my January favorites. Basically products I've been loving this month, from beauty to wellness and some random ones in there as well. Okay, starting with a bit more of a wellness product. This is a jade roller and gua sha stone that I got for Christmas. I had never used a jade roller before, or a gua sha, I think that's how you say it, but this is what it looks like. It's like a heart shape, and I believe it is a jade stone. I'm not 100% sure, but I did put this on my Amazon wish list when we sent it out to family for Christmas. I will link all of the products down below, but yeah, these products I've never used before, and I was super excited to get into it, see if it could help with tension in my neck. I know I have a lot of that. I get headaches a lot. I had probably the most headaches I've ever had in January, which was ridiculous, but this really helped. I followed these videos for a while, even nightly. I kind of stopped towards the end of the month because things got busy and I would just forget, but I really want to keep implementing it into my skincare routine because it actually is said that it helps to absorb your skincare if you use one of these products or both of these products on your face after skincare. And it's also really nice if you stick them in the fridge, which I have not done yet, but if you stick them in the fridge, you can use them to depuff your face. And yeah, so I have been loving those two over the month of January and look forward to seeing if I have any, facial sculpting results. It's supposed to like maybe tighten your face a little bit if you use it properly and regularly. I don't know if I really see a difference. Not that I've been using it a ton, but I know it's great for tension relief as well. Moving on to kind of another sort of skincare product. This is the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover. Now this is used to, like it says, remove your cuticles. I have been doing DIY nails for a while. I do hard gel application and then like a gel color on top or a design or something like that. I have two videos on how I do my gel fills as well as some holiday nails if you want to check them out. I only recently implemented this into my nail DIY routine and I think it made a significant difference. I could definitely tell that my cuticles were gone basically, and there was just more of a clean, nice surface area to work with down by the base of my nails. I'm excited to keep using this in my nail routine. I'm pretty sure it made a huge difference just from one time using it. All right, let's stick to skincare here. The next product is the O'Keeffe's Working Hands Cream. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos in the past. I do rave about this stuff, especially in the winter, and recently my hands have had a really bad eczema flare-up. Maybe you'll be able to see in the camera, it's kind of bright. So I get really bad eczema here and here, sometimes on my knuckles, and right now it's pretty bad. It's getting a bit better because I started using this again, and it is just magic. Obviously I have some medicated creams as well for my eczema, but this, if you have dry, cracked hands, eczema, or just regular winter affected hands, this is magic. I love it. Super good. The next product is another brand new product to me. This is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. It looks like this. It is a separating kind of product, so you have to like mix it up before you apply it. But I was gifted this in December, or I guess it was the end of November, but I only started using it in December, and I am in love with it. I've used quite a bit so far. I almost use it daily, sometimes twice a day, just depending on how my skin is, and it's so nice underneath makeup. It's meant to be a very moisturizing and like plumping kind of product that you use either before moisturizer or after. It is really nice under makeup or just alone. It provides a really nice glow, and I really feel my skin is way moisturized with using it. So Merit did send me this product, but this little bit is not sponsored at all. It's just my honest opinion of the product. I love it. I probably will repurchase it once it's empty. I mean, definitely at this point. Next up is a product I've had for a little while. I'm pretty sure my dad got a huge pack from Costco when they were on sale. It is the EOS lip balms, and it's just the stick version. The specific Costco one that he got, I don't think is available anymore, but I did find a link from Amazon of this specific pack, and it comes with 4 flavors, but there are tons and tons of different flavors. I mean scents. Don't eat the product. There's tons of different scents that are available if you're not really a fan of these ones, but this specific pack that I will link is the watermelon, frosé, lychee martini, martini, beach coconut, and lavender latte. I think it's this one that's the lavender latte. Anthony thinks that it smells like maple syrup. Every time he like comes near my face or like gives me a kiss, he's like, you smell like you just lathered maple syrup on your face, which is hilarious. But they smell really divine and they have been really a lifesaver. I haven't been using them so much before, but I've been using them a lot this past month, maybe because my lips are extra dry, and they have been wonderful. The next product is another product I've had actually for so much longer. This is the, what is it called? This is the Sephora Cream Lip Stain. I think I've had it since maybe the beginning of university. It's in the color Marvelous Mauve. I'm not a huge lipstick fan. I feel like liquid lipsticks are usually super drying, or at least my lips are always dry and like flaky, and you know, sometimes I have like eczema on the edge of my lips and I just don't want to wear lipstick. Also, masks have been a thing, so it's just like I haven't worn a lot of lipstick lately. But I wore this for a video at the beginning of January, I think. I forget. I will link the video if you want to see like the lipstick on, but oh my gosh, I fell in love with it and I've been wearing it so much since then that I had to put it in this video. I love the color. It also looks really different from what the color swatch is online. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this lipstick now, and I'm so glad I became reintroduced to it because I don't want to throw it out. All right, moving on to a bit of more wellness product. I feel like this past month has been a particularly hard month for me. We've had a lot of stuff going on that just made this month really difficult. Luckily, things are looking up. We've had some really good news in the first couple days of February, so really happy about that. Something to brighten the mood, I feel like. I've gotten more into diffusing and trying like different diffuser essential oils. I've had this one for a while, I just never used it enough, and I've been reintroduced to it this month just to brighten my spirits. It is the Liquid Sunshine Cheerful Diffuser Blend from Sage, and I've been using it way more and it's made a difference. I feel a little bit, not that it's making me feel happier, but it just adds a good ambiance to the space. When I'm doing work, I diffuse this and it's a really lovely scent. So I figured I'd put this in this video because I've been using it so much that it's become kind of like a January favorite of mine. Reintroduced, basically. Another one from Sage I'm gonna throw in this video because, like I said, I've had so many headaches in this month, like a ridiculous amount, that I've been using the Peppermint Halo from Sage as well to death. So much. Even when there's like any slight tiny bit of tension or a headache is just like starting to come on, I'll whack this on, and most of the time it's subdued. It's definitely not a cure, but this provides a really good temporary relief that is like no other. It like is cold on your forehead. I put it on the back of my neck as well. It's almost like putting a cold compress on your head. So if I'm out and about and I need something like that, a cooling relief when I have a headache, I put some of this on, assuming I don't have makeup on, and I love it. This is like a yearly favorite. This is like a forever favorite, really. But because I had so many headaches, it's definitely a January favorite as well. Okay, the next product is actually something I am wearing, and it is this necklace. It's this gold disc on a short chain. It's got a flower imprinted on it as well. It is from a small shop in Toronto, and I got it as a gift from a friend for Christmas. Thank you so much, Leslie, for this necklace. I've never had necklaces that I really like, or I've never got necklaces really in the past. I do have one that I really love, but it's a silver one, and I really am into gold jewelry at the moment, or honestly always. And so this has been worn to death this month, and I am obsessed with it. The company is called The Printed Poppy, but unfortunately they don't ship to the US or anywhere else but Canada. So if you want to check them out, I will link them below. They have a lot of cute pieces. I've taken a look and they're so gorgeous. So if you want to shop small, this is a great idea. Maybe a Valentine's Day gift idea for a loved one. I don't know, just an idea. Another favorite of this month. The next product is actually another Christmas present, and it's the Apple Magic Trackpad. I put this on my list specifically because I noticed so much while editing Vlogmas that my wrist kills me after using the trackpad on my laptop. Like, it's totally fine in a pinch and everything, but because I've been editing so much, I really needed something where my wrist wasn't like bent and in that position for a long time, because my wrists are weak and they suck. I don't know if I have tendonitis or something. Maybe I do, but that's been a lifesaver. I was thinking of getting just a regular mouse, but I realized, especially when I'm editing, I just am so used to the dragging and the way the trackpad is that I'm so much faster, I feel like, with a trackpad. So I figured that would be the best product for me. So I put it on my Christmas list and I was lucky to receive it. I was actually so surprised because I didn't think I'd get it. So super happy about that. And it's definitely been a monthly favorite of mine because I've just been using it after Christmas and in the month of January. So I'm sure I'll keep using it, but I thought I'd add that to the list as well. Okay, the next product is pretty random. I just recently did my first big puzzle ever. I think when I was younger, I'm sure I did a couple puzzles, but I don't really remember doing any 1,000-piece or even like 500-piece puzzle. I don't know, Mom, correct me if I'm wrong, but I just recently finished this Disney puzzle and I'm obsessed with puzzling now. Every single day, even in the morning and the night, I would just like be puzzling and I'd be closing my eyes to go to bed and I'd be thinking about puzzle pieces and like where the puzzle pieces would fit. And oh my gosh, would that piece go there? Like in my dreams. It was crazy. I got this out of the free little library that's in the neighborhood. I didn't think that there'd be puzzles in there, but I had a look right after Christmas and this was in there. There were only 3 pieces missing, but that's okay. It was such a great puzzle and it was Disney and Christmas themed. So I really had to. And now I'm addicted to puzzles. So I need to find especially the Thomas Kincaid Studios Disney puzzles. I want to find a bunch to get so that I can puzzle some more. Probably the #1 January favorite on this list is this puzzle and puzzling in general. Am I a nerd? Maybe, but that's okay. And last but not least, also kind of random, a monthly favorite of mine has been the 30-day yoga journey with Adriene. If you haven't heard of Adriene, she is a yogi on YouTube. She's very talented. She has a lot of amazing yoga videos, tutorials at beginner levels or more advanced, and she has done for the past 9 years a 30-day journey at the beginning of each year, and I look forward to them every year. Last year, it took us a while to get through it. I don't even know if we did get through it. So maybe we'll do last year's for February, but we're almost done January's. We kind of took some breaks here and there, so it wasn't really consecutive, but it was such a great 30-day yoga journey. So I really recommend doing it if you haven't. I can't not include that in my January favorites. So yeah, those were all my January favorites for 2023, my most loved products of this past month. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment down below what your favorite January product was, and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, links will all be in the description if you're looking for anything to purchase for a loved one for Valentine's Day maybe that was on this list, or if you want to check any of them out. Thanks so much for watching and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.